There's a kind of silence that only visits when the house is still and no one's waiting at the door. It's not the peaceful kind. It's the one that lingers in your chest like a forgotten song. And some mornings, the quiet feels heavier than usual. You sit by the window, watch the same trees swaying in the breeze, and wonder, does anyone remember me? Growing old alone is not what we dreamed of. But life, in its quiet twist, sometimes places us on a path where the phone rarely rings, and the nights feel longer than they should. But here's a truth many forget. Love doesn't vanish with time. It just waits for us to reach out again in small, daily ways. So if today feels empty, stay with me for a moment. There are 3 simple things you can do, yes, just 3, that can gently reopen the door to connection, joy, and that warm feeling of being held even when no one else is around. Number 1, talk to someone, even briefly. Sometimes, all it takes is a single voice to remind us that we're still part of the world. You don't need an hour-long phone call. You don't need a deep conversation. Just one kind human moment. A day yes, even a good morning to the mail carrier or a short chat with the cashier can bring warmth to the heart. Why? Because connection, no matter how small, signals to the soul, I exist. And someone sees me. Loneliness often isn't about being physically alone. It's about not being seen or heard. But here's something powerful. When you speak, you remind others that you're still here. And when they respond, even with a smile, your presence is acknowledged. It matters. You matter. If your phone hasn't rung in days, take the first step. Call an old friend, send a short message, or step outside and say hello to a neighbor. These small moments, they're like drops of rain in a dry garden. Over time, they help things bloom again. You don't have to pour your heart out. Just a few words, spoken, not kept inside. That's how love finds its way back. Number 2, do something that reminds you you're still needed. There's a quiet pain that comes not just from being alone, but from feeling unnecessary, as if the world has moved on without you. But the truth is, no matter your age, your hands, your heart, your presence, they still matter more than you know. Every day, try to do one small thing that reminds you of your value. It doesn't have to be grand. Maybe it's watering your plants, feeding the birds, knitting a pair of socks. For a neighbor, sending a handwritten note to someone who hasn't heard from you in a while. These tiny acts, they whisper something important to your soul. You are still a giver. You are still part of the great fabric of life. When we feel needed, we start to feel connected. Purpose isn't always found in big gestures. Sometimes, it lives quietly in a loaf of bread you bake or a kind word you offer. Even writing down your memories or old stories, that's a gift. You give to the future. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. The world still needs the light you carry. So do one small thing today. Something that reminds you, you still matter. And someone out there will feel the warmth even if they don't know where it came from. If this video brought a smile to your face or warmed your heart, don't forget to tap the like button. Number 3, spend time with the part of you that still dreams. Loneliness often steals not just our company, but our sense of wonder. We stop imagining. We stop laughing at small things. We stop dreaming, as if those doors are only meant for the young. But here's something beautiful to remember. Inside you lives a version of yourself that still smiles at the moonlight, still wonders what's possible, still wants to learn or create or feel something new every day. Give that part of you a little space. Read something that stirs your imagination. Listen to a song from your youth and let it carry you somewhere. Try writing a few lines of poetry. Even if they don't rhyme, doodle. Learn a new recipe. Plan A. Day trip you might take, even if it's just in your mind. When you connect with your own inner world, you invite joy back in because you're reminding yourself, I am still alive, I can still feel deeply, I can still grow. And maybe that's the heart of it all. Loneliness fades not only when someone knocks at the door, but also when we open. the door to ourselves again. You are not just what you've lost. You are also what you still carry inside: stories, memories, hopes, and dreams not yet finished. So today, dear one, speak to someone, give something of yourself, and return to that quiet space inside where wonder still waits. Love finds its way back, not all at once, but gently in daily steps. So, if the day feels heavy and the quiet around you feels too loud, please remember this. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. And the world is still better simply because you are in it. These 3 simple habits may seem small, but done with love and intention, they can open the windows of the heart one gentle breeze at a time. If this message touched you or reminded you of someone you care about, please consider sharing it. You never know whose heart might need these words today. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. How do you stay connected and joyful each day? Your story might help someone else feel seen. If you'd like to walk this journey together, don't forget to click subscribe. It's free and it's how we stay connected. Give this video a like if it brought you comfort. And if you feel someone else needs it, go ahead and share it. It means more than you know. Thank you so much for spending this quiet moment with me. Take care of your heart, and I'll see you again very soon.